Hey.
Stand for, welcome aboard, Emma.
Hey.
Dispatch show Adam 20, code 1 to that 1031 recent. Scratch shot up that to code 2. Show Adam 20 on scene to that 1031.
People keep fucking with my engines, man. All my equipment back was fucked up again. messing with me. I just know.
Charles through 1041 today.
And for welcome aboard.
Can I have a 1077 on my 20?
What's your 20?
Sold 9289.
9289, copy. We're out. It's gonna be a few minutes though.
Then for.
Back in the vehicle until I tell you, Coogan. Show 3 Paul 20 going to be in an active 10-8.
Okay, we are making a right onto Orchardville Avenue. A 4-door silver vehicle occupied one time. We're going to be making a right onto El Rancho Boulevard. So continue on El Rancho Boulevard. We do have an officer that
Go ahead.
ejected from the vehicle. We are currently BCB. Last seen heading north on El Rancho Boulevard. We are now in pursuit. We found him heading right onto Labor Place. Taking a right into an alleyway. Taking a left on Innocent Boulevard. Taking another right into an alleyway near 9317. Taking a left onto Capitol Boulevard. In westbound. Taking a right onto Popular Street.
What is with the repeating of the direction? That is, I don't think like.
So continue on Popular Street,
So-
taking a left onto Vespucci Boulevard.
Why is he doing?
That's me on your left.
got a plate lock on that car.
Taking a right onto Eldon Avenue. Taking a left, vehicle 1050. Around south on Eldon Avenue, taking a right onto San Andreas Avenue.
And pass you, so you're gonna have to. Passing you on left.
So continuing westbound on San Andreas Avenue.
Taking a left.
It went.
BCB at this time.
Calling this a UTL, going to send that code 4 going back to Nick. Charles 2, are you able to pick up one of the additionals I have? Might be able.
Yeah, 10-4. Did you get a plate lock on that vehicle?
10-4, we got a plate lock. Put out a bullet. Adam 20 is going to 76 back to MRPD, code 2 for repair engine damage at the.
We're gonna canvas this area.
10-4.
Do you have a positive ID on the driver or no?
10-4, I will get you a description shortly, but let me just get back to MRPD. I've gotten written down. Show 3 Adam 20 going to be briefly 10-7 for urban. Show 3 Adam 20 back 10. I'm going to 76 your location, 3 Charles.
You're trying to come north to me. I'm going to this gas station.
10-4 going to 76. We are going to be pushing a bolo out for that vehicle. We have a confirmed registration and ID on who owns it. 3 Adam 20 going to be 76ing to that latest 1030. Code 2 at this.
Dispatch show Adam 20 on scene of the 1031. Dispatch, we are in a 1038, the silver vehicle, a 1080 and the silver vehicle making a left onto South Mullimitz right, making a right, making another left, making another right onto Rockford Drive, making a left onto Spanish Avenue, continuing eastbound Spanish Avenue. Driver is driving recklessly, making another right onto Los Lagunas Boulevard. Making a left onto Haywick Avenue. Right onto Alta Street. Making another right onto Occupation Ave. Making a left onto Los Lagunas Boulevard. Continuing southbound on Los Lagunas Boulevard. Making a right on San Andreas Avenue. Making a right to Peaceful Street. Making a right onto Vespucci Boulevard. Making a right into a garage, parking garage on Vespucci Boulevard. No. Continuing straight. I just hit a local. Now on the Federal Freeway, heading eastbound. Continue east on going on the off ramp. Going over a jump onto Integrity Way. Going through the tunnel and Integrity onto Swiss Street. Get a right onto Strawberry Ave.
If we are at city limits, am I authorized for pit?
Speeds and traffic permit.
10-4.
Continue southbound on Strawberry Ave. Now I'm making a right onto Davis Avenue. Wrong lanes of travel, heading towards the airport now. Back on right lanes of travel, and back on the left. Wrong lanes of travel, heading on off ramp. Off ramp on the left, heading towards New Elgin Way. DCB at this time. Last location at the airport, heading toward Exceptionist Way. Lost location, going back code 4.
Paul 20 to 3 Charleston.
Go ahead.
The Charger was barely keeping up with that. I'm just letting you. He had me on the straightaways so far ahead.
Do you have NOS in the vehicle?
Negative, not on this vehicle. He must have not. I was only told to do standard on that.
What?
I was told to just do a standard installation, brakes, everything, transmission, so on and so forth.
Not your car, his car.
He might, I mean, gee, I wouldn't be surprised. Mechanic after all. 3 Adam 20, going to be 76ing back to MRPD. For 3 Adam 20, going to be briefly tense.
Dispatch show 522 transition to call sign Medic 1 will be leaving quarters, but will be 10-8 more room. There's no way, I didn't.
How can I help you? Another day in Los Santos. And here are your chips.
There it goes. The lucky wheel is spinning and another fabulous prize could be won.
Roger, 320 back to. All 20 to 3 Charleston.
Go ahead.
We're going to stage nearby in an alleyway, kind of ready to pursue if we need to. Want to keep ourselves hidden. Need medical.
Medical.
Your blip is not transmitting, just letting you know. Have to clock on and clock off and clock back.
10-4, or 7.
10 for you.
Alright.
There is one vehicle currently entering. It will have a red underglow to it, black in color, possibly a 2-door with a white stripe on the side.
He just went into the garage.
10-4. Let me get you vehicle and suspect description. Transmitting description. Will be a male, black hair slicked back, bunny mask, tight jeans, blue, yellow shoes, sneakers, black bag on his back, yellow black jacket, and black gloves. Driving a white 4-door, red markings, Japanese writing on the sides, and a pinkish red cat on the hood. Her glow was a bright pink.
Dispatch show medical on arrival at 40.
doing okay down there, Coogan?
Yep, just writing a report.
I believe one Devontae Brown just entered workshop.
Send.
What would his possible charges be?
Oh,
Four people just left the workshop. One of them, I believe, is Reggie Mansell. None of them match the description you gave.
He did have long black hair.
You're not gonna get someone based just on long black hair.
They wanted to pull that dude over because he had long black hair.
Reggie Mansell is confirmed to be down there. No sign of the car anywhere.
Ball 20 to 3 Charles 2 direct.
Go ahead.
Just spoke with the Chief Justice on acting as the DA. We have grounds and we are cleared to do.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it off because I see Reggie Mansell down there. He's a registered owner of the vehicle, so either he changed his clothes and we don't have enough proof that he was the one operating the vehicle, or he wasn't the one operating the vehicle.
10-4, but we can seize his vehicle due to the fact that it was used in the commission of 4 crimes. Visibly identified at each scene, too.
Have you it's enough to get a warrant to seize his car for evidence, go ahead and fill it out, and I'll see about setting it up.
10. I will go back and I'll write that. And you were done with the report, correct?
For the most part.
And I'll review it. And I'll have McGinnis add his part in the beginning from the first time that we witnessed that before you jumped on shift.
Shift too. We can. He's got long black hair. We cannot arrest him because he has long black hair. If I remember correctly, there's a couple of people down there he said have long black hair. Damn it.
Just read Adam 20 occupied times 2, going to be a brief 10-7.
Charles to 1042.
Why the fuck were these put away with only a half a tank?
Show 3 Paul 20 and going to be 1042, 10-7 for the evening. Have a good night, guys.
Good night, thanks, good sir.
Anytime.
Hey, gorgeous. Look, I've got like the most amazeballs and critters opportunity ever. No, I will not shut up. This script is like, hello. All we need is like 5 mil or something, and we can like totally write it off and stuff. I'll get my minion to set up lunch. Big kiss.
Show 3 Paul 54, 10-7 at this time.
Show 3 Paul 48, 10-7 at this time. 3 Papa 48 going 1042 for the night.
Nice, thanks for your service.
Show 3, Paul 54, 1042. Y'all have a good night.
10-4. Ditto.
How is it just about 7?
Because.
Well, I mean, someone's gotta protect the city, right?
Exactly.
I'm Batman.
Jesus Christ. Oh, it's Raymond Night, not the Black Knight.
Some kind of night, that's a little better.
Don't feed into his fantasy.
Well, I mean, fair enough.
It'll be good once Fergie starts coming back on duty. Having a bit of a break, bless him. That we already miss him.
Yeah, I guess that that maid outfit fits a little too comfortably.
Something like that, anyway.
Oh, there's just nothing going on. I'm so fucking bored. Somebody kill somebody. Be ejected out of a car. Set something on fire. I'm gonna swap it. Same time.
(10:01 to 522 direct.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you busy?
Not really. What's up?
Could you maybe bring a 4-door to a Great Ocean?
Yeah, I can head that.
Appreciate you.
Is that y'all I see way up there? What's your nearest poster?
Never mind. I think you're going to be busy.
Yeah, 10-4. I'll be en route to that to figure out what's going on.
It's fine, no rush.
dispatch should fight you to arrival. I have to mute my stream for a bit because he's playing copyrighted music, but I'll be back in a bit. Devontae, you hear me? What happened to you? You drank too much? Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna get a vital check on you, see how you're overall doing. I'll help you get onto your feet, okay? Alright, Devontae, you're looking alright as far as I can tell. I'm gonna go ahead and help you stand, okay? You think you can stand? Alright, let's give you a try, okay? I'll help you stand. I love the atmosphere in here, by the way. It's very beautiful. There you go. How you feeling? You feeling okay? Alright, maybe you should have a seat and drink plenty of water. Alright, Devontae. So you just had a little bit too much to drink?
I was in my feelings and I started drinking and I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured it was something like that with the music that was playing. You know, it's a little more of a heartstring song if you get the meaning.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, how did my shirt get off?
Hey, I came in here and you didn't have a shirt on. There you go.
Oh, that's crazy.
I guess you were drinking a little more than you thought. Well,
Yeah.
You know, I checked on you. You know, your overall vitals are coming back good and everything. You know, I would definitely recommend maybe some coffee or lots of water. Definitely lots of water.
Hey, drinking coffee now.
But I mean, if you're feeling all right, you know, I'll go ahead and get out of your hair. But if you feel like you're still not feeling quite right, I can definitely get you over to Pillbox. It's up to you.
Nah, that should be good. Normally I hold my liquor.
All right. Well, you know, definitely, you know, maybe try to get something on your stomach. You know, help soak up some of the alcohol. Drink plenty of water. Okay, just take a break from the liquor for a little bit. That's my advice, at least.
You advising me to not drink?
I'm advising you to maybe slow it down a bit and definitely eat something. But no, I'm not advising you on how to live your life. I'm just advising on things that help you feel a little better.
Bet.
Alright, fair enough. Alright.
I'll eat something out there.
Alright.
I promise I won't pass out again. Oh wait. Oh no, I'm feeling it again. Oh god. Okay, maybe that wasn't a smart idea.
Alright, I'll hang around for a little bit. Sure you're feeling okay? Oh, there you go. Taking a nap.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Alright, you just take a rest, okay? If you need anything,
Yeah, I'm gonna just sleep. I'm gonna sleep here with the bunnies.
Okay. You sleep here with the bunnies and the martini glasses on the ground.
I appreciate you.
Oh, you're very welcome. If you need anything, you just call, you know, ambulance services or your service. Okay?
Alright, thank you for the bunnies.
You're very welcome. You have a good rest of your day. Stay safe.
I go night now.
Oh, alrighty. Good night. Dispatch, find you to clear this one. How did y'all get way out here?
There's a story behind that, I suppose. I may have taken my Lotus out to do the freeway loop, and it was fine until I got to, Great Ocean. And then, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not trusted with it, but she loses the wheel.
I technically didn't lose the wheel. I hit a patch of dirt, and that car does not like dirt. It spun me out, and then I hit the, the bridge just after, the big Great Ocean bridge after the tunnel, right?
Right, yeah.
So I cut the corner a bit too close. Wheel got caught on some dirt, then ended up spinning me out and basically flipping over the beginning of the bridge, just after that.
I don't understand how you manage these things.
It would have been fine, but I think it took the tire completely off. So yeah.
Just gonna let it let the storm take it.
Yeah, I would just I'm gonna let the local tow pick it up, cause that thing's not moving. No way, no how. So we do appreciate the pickup.
Oh, no.
It's not normally something I do.
I mean, it's not like I was doing anything.
Yeah. Was you? I can't remember. Were you on the fire last night that BCSO blocked the road for? Or was it just?
No, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. It was. It was the three of you. Mhm.
Yeah, me, Avery.
So, do you know that BCSO came over radio to ask us?
Wait, what did they say?
So we got requested a scene by BCSO, and I quote, "Could MEO, can you come down to run firefighters back and forth?" So we were a bit confused. So we got there, and then got told, "Oh yeah, if you guys needed oxygen, can we run you back to the station?" It's like,
you're a taxi?
Yes. That was the second time that day they asked us to be a taxi. Now, if you guys had come on the radio and say, "Hey, do you guys mind assisting?" Fine, I've got no problem doing that, right? We have no problem assisting however people want us to assist. But to get told, "Oh, can you come down by another department and basically be taxi," that pisses me off.
I don't even have words for that.
And then it was after that we were at Ubu. BCSO came in, then they left. And then this was to do with this person stuck in Bahama Mamas. Now, they knew that Devontae was still probably there. So they came over the radio saying, "Hey, is Devontae there?" It's like, "Yes." "Oh, could could you grab him and bring him down to Bahama Mamas to let somebody out of his place? It's like,
could we grab him? What are you?
Yeah,
you're police?
They basically asked us to basically taxi him from Uwu to his place and probably take him back as well if we had of. So I basically told him, oh, BCSO requesting you at your place as somebody locked in. At no point did I offer to give him a fucking ride because I imagine he drove there anyway.
I just don't. I really just.
We're taxi service apparently.
Words just don't even describe.
Yeah. I mean, I had no problem, us going down to help at Maze Bank Arena to help you clear out locals. That's fine. We can do that. I don't mind being requested to help. What I dislike is being told, oh, can you act as a taxi service? Now, as I said, if you guys had come over and said, oh, would you mind helping us get back and forth so we can concentrate on the fire? Yeah, no problem. Oh, I gotta stand out here. It was just one of those things. It's like I'm sorry, and I strongly thought about using the we're medical examiners, not taxi line. Go fucking bones on them.
I don't. Words can't even describe. I just. Where did they get off thinking that? I mean, okay, fair. Fair enough that I get it, y'all are slow. But that doesn't mean you're not. That doesn't mean you're just a departmental taxi.
No.
That blows. Oh, just wow.
Yeah, I mean, if one of you guys had come over the radio and said, "Hey, would Emmy's mind give us a hand with stuff?" It's like, yeah, no problem. That's not a problem. It's not the pretense of being asked to ferry people back and forth to get equipment. That's not a problem. We don't mind helping when we haven't got anything important on. It's the being told to come down to assist to be a taxi. That's the problem. It's just general common courtesy to be respectful to other departments.
Yeah, it just blows my mind. I mean, I get where they were coming from. Say, hey, can y'all help if you're not busy?
Yeah.
But
yeah, exactly.
They could have worded it a little better. Yes. I don't know.
Very much so. Well, the particular individual that did both call outs doesn't seem to really want to I don't know how to put it tactfully, really. She likes to boss people around and seemingly feel superior to them. That's over the last over the 3 months I've been kind of the impression I've started getting from her, and it's starting to irk me a bit. But yeah, what's she gonna do? It seems pretty quiet for you guys as well. I mean, before you got on duty, that was the first call we'd seen. There was one that BCSO rushed off to before any of you lot were around, but that's been it. I haven't seen any other 47s. But it's a quiet day. The city's busy. Well, it's populated, but nothing seems to be going on. And now all BCSO have buggered off, so even less is going to be going on.
Yeah, they right after they left, there was a suspicious vehicle over by the firehouse. So I kind of watched it.
Really?
Yeah, you know that group of warehouses or factory across the street?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was they like drifted into there, and then I saw someone running around, and I was like, okay. So I was just watching a bit, like, all right, and then I just saw the car peel out of there. And I was like, yeah, all right,
probably
whatever.
Bet you they were looking for something interesting.
More than likely, yeah.
Yeah.
But then,
what sort of vehicle were it?
It was like a black coupe, maybe a Sentinel.
Green smoke?
Awesome.
Maybe the one we saw earlier.
I think the
Yes.
individual driving the yellow shirt.
I'm not sure. The one we saw had kind of dark tinted windows.
Black windows, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With I don't know. They peel out of there so fast. All I got was color.
Yeah, understandable.
Sports cars, something like that. Some too.
Yeah, I don't know. There's some interesting individuals going around, it seems.
Don't be surprised if we get another call out.
Oh, what's going on?
Devontae's in his fields, and he has access to a whole bar of alcohol.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I went
What
in
is
there.
going on with him?
I don't know. Like, I think the boys he used to run with don't come around no more. So it's just him.
Yeah, I was wondering where his troublemakers were.
And then
Him
on
and his
top of that, it's
shark.
just him. Right, yeah. And it's just weird. But he was, you know, I could go in there and he had like depressive music. It's like
Uh-huh. Oh, God, yeah, he's texting drunk now.
oh no. And I told him to maybe slow down and have some water. They eat something to help soak up some of the alcohol, and he pulled out a bottle of tequila and downed it. So I was like, well,
Alcohol poisoning is not a joke.
yeah, I mean, I know technically I could have brought him to pillbox just because with the inebriation, he's not sound
Mm-hmm.
to make a judgment for himself. But at the same time, he would have taken it.
Exactly. I mean, the local nurses are great, but nah.
Yeah, but they're not really trained to help deal with alcoholism. They're trained to help deal
No.
with like scrapes, bruises, fractures, light sprains, things like that.
Yep, no.
Mental health, alcoholism.
Oh, that's a thought. I wonder if he was the inebriated person they had down at Mission Row yesterday. Huh. I think it was Mark on duty on his own yesterday, and he got called down to quote-unquote deal with an inebriated person down in the cells.
Let me see if you can.
Yeah, I just had a thought of because he's been doing it. He's been posting like this for a few
I
days
think
now.
it might have been Logan.
Was it Logan that went down?
So
One
Mark,
of the two.
I think
Mark
so.
put up a call down to MRPD to check a person for alcohol poisoning.
Oh, there you go.
And
It was
for
Mark.
Robert
Oh, I don't know who that is. Maybe it's that new guy going around with Helga.
That's the what is it, homeless lady.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's around again, obviously, because her and her male friend now. Apparently. Seen them personally, but they got access to a phone and a tweet in, so.
I want to know where they're getting the phones from, 'cause they obviously don't have.
I mean, you know, if you got a couple of loose coins, throw them in the fountain, and you can get a phone. Apparently. Yeah.
I hear cans pay pretty good these days. So
Yeah, I mean, if they're going around dumpster diving, then yeah, recycling's a thing.
yeah,
Fuck
apparently-
knows people in Los Santos don't otherwise.
I wonder if she is the same homeless woman that stabbed the guy. Like,
She did stab someone, yes, a while back.
okay, I thought so.
Mm-hmm. I mean, not to profile homeless individuals, but quite a few of them tend to be a bit unhinged, especially in this city, you know.
So the question is this a Dalek or is it Nunu from Teletubbies?
Yeah, I was wondering about that. It's Newt Newt.
It has a cool trick. You want to see it?
Oh, yes. I'm gonna stand on the side just in case. It moves. Oh, ow. Ow.
Like
High
I said, it
pressure
has a cool
hoses.
trick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ow.
it's not
high
that
pressure.
high pressure.
High pressure. Do you see the blood smear?
But did you die?
No.
Okay then.
Nah, I didn't. I weren't bleeding for that long, I don't think.
Blood.
Yeah.
I see nothing.
Ow. Mm-hmm.
Quite literally, nothing in my eyes.
Oof.
I washed
Hold
away
on,
the evidence,
hold on.
apparently.
So if I hand it over to her, can she see it?
Oh, hang on, are you actually seeing blood?
I've got some.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I do see blood back. Huh, interesting.
That was very high pressure then. Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm so fucking sorry. My bad.
Yeah,
Jesus.
well, I mean, I said high pressure hoses and
Hey, I've gotten
not
blasted
fun.
to the face with that. Not had an issue.
Yeah, I think it depends. I gotta pick that up. I don't like leaving my blood everywhere. Or our blood everywhere. I don't know.
Here, I'll give you a minute. Give you a minute. There. Now, no one's the wiser. You got struck by high pressure.
Your bandages really don't do anything, do they?
What? They should. Did I heal Ray twice by accident?
Maybe. Let me move to one side. Either that or I just don't heal, but I'm pretty slow healer anyway, honestly.
Oh, this should top you up pretty good. How's that?
Nope. Nah, it's fine.
What the hell did they break?
Nah, I don't know. They broke it. It's fine. These things happen, you know. We do what we can. I can't wait until Fergie decides to go back on duty. It's sad.
Hey.
Let's have a look. Oh, they do a lot more now. Nice. When was those changed?
When the remodel.
Nice. Because, yeah, before you needed, like, what? You needed to mummify yourself?
Basically, yeah. I believe that's one of the many improvements one of the new city planner.
Oh, yeah. Which does not surprise me. He's got, that one's got good attention to detail.
Exactly. Very, very quick to respond when issues arise.
And, you know, a lot of common sense as well.
Yes, very much so. Something I thought was in definitely short supply, but I was proven wrong, and I'm happy to be so.
God, I often get stuck in my pockets these days, and it's annoying as hell. Yeah. Ah, weird night though. Very weird night.
Yeah. But like you were saying, like, the city is popping. What's going on?
I mean, we haven't gotten past the 20 mark, and that's when I really consider it popping, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
Someone did you just hear glass? Huh.
Ooh, I've got mochi.
She gave you mochi too? I'm sad.
And bento boxes and...
Yeah, she did a bit of a bento box delivery. I'm gonna have to get a weekly contract with them or something if she's gonna keep doing that. You know, she needs to make money too.
Oh, what?
We don't question them.
Fair enough.
I try and ignore them.
I will look.
Yep. So they are actually parked properly, but for some reason, if we park the Suburbans, they wander and go on an adventure.
Okay, well that explains the breaking glass that we keep hearing.
It might do, yes.
Oh.
But no, they're going on an adventure, and normally they go the same direction, the same way, but no, apparently not today. They are off on a venture. Thing is, when we unpark them, they'll suddenly be miraculously where they should be. And they'll park them and it'll be fine for a while, but they'll slowly wander.
That's very strange.
It's the only vehicles we have problems with. None of the others do it. Just the two Suburbans. It's great. So I'm going to be very happy when we have a garage here.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, I like having them out, but, you know.
Yeah, but you should have it.
we should have a computer upstairs. We should have our lockers. Yeah, there's a lot of things we should have, and we're still waiting on. But it's fine. We'll make do for now. We'll be patient. I know the big contractor's got a lot on his plate, so I don't trouble him. He keeps on saying that, trust him, it'll be done. It's like, yep, okay, that's fine. That's fine. At least I do actually trust this one. Yeah.
This one's okay.
Yeah. He's a good egg. Does the job right. Does get distracted at times. I mean, there's a certain cafe that's got set up very quick.
Yeah.
But it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. At least she's, actively serving shit and what have you, so that's good. Unlike Bahama Mamas, who seems to be drinking his own stock all the time now. And being Mr. Emo. I don't know what to make of that one, honestly. Oh, that was another local. Black car again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Another hour until storm, then I need to decide what I'm going to do. A bit early for them, but yeah. I do need to get back there at some point. I've just been so... I don't know. I've been in an odd space after, the big announcement a few days ago. Everything's caught up with me, and I've been absolutely exhausted. And I've been, the first 2 nights I got a good amount of sleep, and yesterday I just couldn't sleep, even though I really needed it. So I'm in a bit of a weird, exhausted space right now. But I do need to get back there at some point. Check on the bar, clean it up and everything.
Yeah, I'm in talks of opening up a project.
Ah, very nice. I remember you saying you were thinking about it. That'll be good. Yeah, we're waiting for some delivery facilities to be put in and to hire on one of the local workers just to, keep the bar open when we can't be there 24/7.
Glad you could stop up.
Which would be nice.
Yeah, I think I'm looking at the blueprints for the one, or looking to take over the one over there. That's East Garage.
Oh, aye.
That's a nice one.
Don't recall it offhand.
The east side one, yeah, I think I had a look at it, but you sort of drove past it.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's down in the industrial district.
Oh, yeah, no, I think I roughly know where.
There's a nice little shop. I did a tour of last time. They look pretty
nice.
Good. I was talking to the government.
Yeah,
they were
nice.
filling. It's basically basically just need to take the key from this one.
Oh, nice. But no, I wish they'd open up a dedicated airline to fly between here in England. That'd be amazing.
I would.
Can you imagine it? It'd be so good. As long as we can keep our dispatch and radio system working cross sea, but yeah, that'd be nice.
That would be pretty amazing.
But then we'll run into the problem. Oh, the government employees are not allowed to second job. Which Fergie is still, quietly protesting, I guess.
What is it?
Oh, Fergie's still protesting the fact that he thinks that government employees not being able to run businesses or having second jobs is silly. because he works works and manages. I think. Ooh, no.
I mean, like, I understand where the government was coming from. They want to make sure that the government jobs are being done. Once they have enough government employees, they'll allow it. But
I do get it, but it's kind of unfair for those of us that are around a lot of the time on duty.
I mean, like right now, for example, there's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I know y'all are around, but I'm also around, and there's only like 3,000-4,000 people. So.
I mean, we've literally had 2 local bodies since the renovations, and 3 forensic call-outs. One wasn't really much of a call-out because they did the job for us, and we just had to run lab work afterwards. One was the fire, that fire, and the other one was a dead-end case because we still can't cross-reference a certain person's DNA with the blood we found on scene. And there was very little. There was 2 blood spatters there, nothing else. No bullet casings, surprisingly, which is a bit weird. Something doesn't add up.
He's not giving you her blood sample.
Nope. Still, she's avoided me 2 days now.
She was involved in an active crime scene. He has to give you the blood.
She got shot. Yeah, she got shot.
Yeah, I know. I was a responding medic.
Yeah, exactly.
I was the one that ran over to Steve before we even took Ashbrook up to the hospital. And I was just like, I should call the MEOs. Like, they're doing forensics now.
Wait. Oh, wow, they weren't going to call us.
No, well, Steve had no idea. I was like...
No, I wasn't surprised, because I've been wondering, because I've been trying to catch up with him properly, honestly. And once we were on scene, Steve was great. I have a lot of respect for that guy, because he's always been willing to work with us in the past,
Yeah, from as far as I am aware, Steve had no idea. Because I told him, I was like, I don't know if you're aware, but the MEOs are working with the state to doing forensics, so this is literally right up their alley. You should just give them.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, I had no idea." So he literally got on the radio right then. So
I'm not surprised. I was wondering. No. I think. See, the cadets actually got introduced to us as forensics, which was nice yesterday. So I think there's been a talk at some point.
But who was doing the cadets?
Surprisingly enough, Ashbrook brought them over. And
I heard Fergie was in there, so I was going to say if it was him, I wouldn't be surprised. But
I mean, if he was up at their training, then yeah, sure, maybe. But we weren't privy to the academy shit, so no idea what went on up there, and I know he weren't on duty at the time, so we wouldn't know if he was there or not.
Oh.
Yeah. I know the commissioner was up there for a little bit, at least.
They need to figure that academy stuff out, because it makes no damn sense that you're going to take an entire department and the entire active police force and shove them into a building.
Yeah. I mean, even if the thing is, there were 6+ of them on duty at the time, which means a lot of the activities would have been open and available, and not either nothing was happening during those couple of hours, or they didn't respond to anything. Or both.
I know that they did respond to, I don't know if it was yesterday, but I know within the last 48 hours at least, when they were doing it, they had one call, and they went to it, but it was such an extended response, because they're all the way up in Sandy, that,
I mean,
they were,
yes. Yeah, I mean, yes, they should be doing their academy at their HQ, I get that, but they shouldn't be taking every single officer off the street, you know?
Exactly. That's what I was saying. They need to figure that out better, because that's nonsense. Because then you have an entire city. They're the only police force, so you have an entire city that's just like that.
Well, they're not the only one, but obviously the commissioner's busy a lot of the time with, work. And, Fergie's taking a little bit of a break because he was fed up of being the only one on duty all the time and, putting up with BCSO's bullshit for the most part.
Which is fair.
Which is fair. I can't blame him. I just can't wait until he's back on duty, because at least we know we'll, get some professional courtesy.
He probably wasn't going to go on duty, but then I heard a car fell.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that happened, because we'd only just left at that point. It's a bit of a weird one, really.
I wish I could explain, but the report is very so it doesn't.
Jesus. Whose report was that again?
Mark ran the report. His reports are very
oh dear.
Whereas like I try to be detailed in my, incident report.
I mean, sure, there's times where you can be minimalistic because there's not really much to say if it's a very simple case, but it's going to be a risky one because obviously paperwork for that sort of thing is important because if it goes to court or somebody tries to sue, then that's an issue. God knows if we did minimalistic paperwork, it wouldn't be good.
Yeah, I'll, I don't know. Like the reports, it's just so... It can add some fluff, is for sure.
Yeah.
Like, called down to MRPD for a check on person for alcohol poisoning, no obvious signs of alcohol poisoning, only threw up once. That's the report.
Then you have to ask, why were they throwing up?
Yeah.
Because no signs of alcohol poisoning doesn't mean they were or were not drunk necessarily.
Or here's the one for Fergie, right? So it's person incident report. Person ran over, trapped under vehicle, unconscious on a right. List of injuries: injury on side of head, injury on neck, possible neck spinal injury. Treatment given 1 seat, and then they were transported to Pillbox Medical. Notes: Pillbox or notes are BCSO had already moved patient before arrival.
They moved him?
Yeah.
What the fuck are BCSO doing moving somebody with that may have been crushed?
According to the notes, they claim that the spine and neck were supported. With what?
Yeah,
with
what?
With what?
Okay.
Did they put a flashlight up his ass to support him? I don't know what they did. Like
that's worrying because, I mean, do you guys know? Do BCSO officers have any kind of medical training?
Basic triage, from what I understand. I don't know.
Honestly have they been certified by any medical board in this state? Yeah. So that's a problem. See, this is why I only assist with medical when I'm asked to, because Logan knows that both of our credentials, right? He knows our, where our skills lie. He knows what our qualifications are. So, he doesn't hesitate. If he needs help, he asks us. And I'm fine with that. But I will not go out of my way to assist with medical unless I'm requested to. Because legally, I wouldn't be allowed to because I'm not certified in this state. On the other hand, you can't just leave someone bleeding out if you can do something to save their life and make sure they don't die. But the only reason you should move somebody without proper, spinal and neck support is if they're in risk of further danger. Now, how did they remove this car off him? How did they get him out from under this car that supposedly crushed him? Did they move the car or did they just pull him out? How, as you're right to say, how did they move him? Because you can do it, but it's not recommended. It's the very last resort that you manually move somebody like that.
Yeah,
so
it's
that's
suspicious. There's something suspect.
It's very concerning. Because I know I was speaking to Fergie earlier, and he said that he's spoken with Logan, and state troopers are officially going to get trained by you guys to do, basic stabilization and everything, which is good. I don't know why BCSO are not doing the similar thing.
Probably because BCSO doesn't.
Yeah, BCSO don't want to cooperate with other departments apparently because.
They really take the whole up in the county good old boy thing.
Speaking about BCSO, 301 and 302 just snuck on without saying anything again, as usual. No, they're actually not in the county, from what I can tell.
Yeah, I'll come on the radio. Fully go on duty, but it's usually within people. Like I'm doing equipment checks or something. Just having gone
Yeah.
full
ooh,
10.
Yeah, that was it. I mean, fuck. They've both got sirens on. They have lights and sirens on, and neither of them has said a word on the fucking radio.
But here
they're in. Yeah, they're in Little. One of them is in Little Seoul right now, and did have at least lights on. The other one is currently going down Vespucci Boulevard with lights and probably sirens on, or at least lights. So, has there been an incident and they've just not bothered to say anything? I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. But BCSO Command need to fucking improve their radio comms. It doesn't matter if no one else is on. They should still be doing radio communications like everyone else, you know? Lead by example.
Logan drills radio commands and like radio communications into us so much that like
he needs someone to do that to him though. Still.
Yeah, I mean, fair, but like I go on the radio even when there's literally no one else on the radio.
It's a good habit to get into.
Yeah, because I don't want, because it would be my luck that I don't radio in, and then someone's like, hey, why is there a random medic unit here? It's like, oh, hey, you know?
Yeah. But no, it is a good habit to get into, honestly. I mean, we don't need to do too much radio communication because we're not first responders, you know? We are support.
I mean,
so...
kind of your last responders in a way.
Well, yeah, depends on the situation, but yeah.
True.
But, you know, so I still make sure people know their radio, you know, good radio communication and 10 codes and shit, because I think this is something that, honestly, the police and you guys have to sort out a bit, because you guys use plain speak, but at the same time, Logan throws in a lot of abbreviations. I don't know what the fuck that is, you know? And he says, oh, you know, and I asked him once, oh, why don't you guys use 10 codes? Like, oh, well, we don't use 10 codes, we use plain speak. He's like, yeah, but don't throw things in that then people don't understand. You can't do one and not the other, you know? It's like, and also, I think it's important for you guys to at least understand 10 codes, because then you know what the fuck everyone else is talking about, you know? I think it's something that should be trained, even if you don't use yourselves for communication.
Yeah. And I mean, it's all about good radio work, but I agree with you. There is no, like, level field, because we use plain speak, like you said. Like, we use plain speak. We use 10 codes as far as, like, 41, 42, you know,
yeah.
That's it. You know, 10, 8, whatever.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, in my mind, paramedics should use, well, any rescue service should basically use some basic 10 codes, like, you know, 10-7, 10-8, 41, 42, 47, at least, minimum. But you should at least have an understanding, a basic understanding of what everyone else is talking about. But it's the same with BCSO. They use 10 codes, but they also use some phrases that I don't know what they are, and they're not listed anywhere, like, God, what was the one the other day? Do you remember, Ray?
What do you mean? I mean, there's 99, which...
No, I mean, fucking 99 shouldn't even be used. But no, they used, it wasn't a code. They said something followed by a number, and it's like, I have no idea what that is. It's not even in their, you know, dispatch list. And it's like, I don't know what the fuck they were talking about. It's like, the departments need to know what, you know, the different things that each other uses. Like, you know, before the renovations, Logan using that whole POB. It's like, what the fuck's POB? You know, we didn't have a clue at the time. You know, if you're gonna use, if he's gonna use plain speak, then say person on board, not POB. Because abbreviations are only good if other people know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, yeah, and I post the same thing. I was like, y'all, we need, like, we need to, one, get on the same page, and then we also need to just know what the fuck y'all are saying, because you'll get, like randomly the other day, somebody was like, oh, signal 11, and me and Logan both were like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Yes, they're fucking signals. I have no idea what their signals are. They are not on their dispatch list.
And they just recently started throwing them out, and it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you doing? What's wrong? What happened?
I'm I think we're gonna. The departments need to get together and go figure out what the fuck's going on, because I have no idea what their signal 11 or whatever signal it is. It's like, what's that mean? What the fuck's the signal?
We need a unified radio, like code list or whatever you want to call it, that every department needs to adhere to. Because us using plain speak and then other departments using 10 codes, and then now these random signals coming through, and it's like, what the fuck are you even doing? Like, people will call out 1099. I don't know what the fuck that means. You know,
a 1099 is 1099 is a vehicle theft. Sorry, a stolen vehicle. Now the thing is, stolen vehicle as a call sign is generally not used because it's superseded by so many other things like vehicle theft, etc. You know?
Right. That's what Logan was saying, because he's like, why are they using that? Because it doesn't mean anything. There's
stupid.
other things that make more sense for what you're doing.
Yeah. You know, a vehicle theft is more commonly used than 1099 stolen vehicle. It's just weird. There's some, I mean, and for instance, I think their coroner requested is something completely different. And I said to them, look, originally, way back when, you know, pretty much day one, I said, look, coroner requested is a 1079. That is the default for coroner requested, and you are not using 79. So hey, put us in a 1079. And they still didn't use it, and they put something else in. And it's like, well, unless you tell us what it is. But I don't mind plain speak being used, but that should be kept for the TAC channels, honestly, or departmental channels. It shouldn't be on shared. Shared should be unified. Plain, simple, understandable.
And I mean, the radio shouldn't be garbled up. One of those, I know you probably heard it earlier. One of those fucking cadets with triple
right. Left, yes.
Oh my god, I was getting so mad. Like, shut the fuck up. By the time he finally got done saying right, he had to stop and say left again. Like, I texted Fergie and I was like, if you don't figure this shit out.
He was with us at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, he was with us at the time, and he said, yeah, he's gonna sort them out, hopefully, at some point.
It made no sense.
I know it's not his department, but also there is a point where BCSO command are they're not training properly, it feels like.
They're training their own way, apparently.
Yeah.
And it seems like every trainer is different.
Yeah, which is a problem, because it needs to be unified.
See, like, I'm so used to training being on a checklist, you know. Like, did the trainee pass this? Were they trained in this?
Same here.
This? And it's like, and that makes sense to me, because then you know everyone is trained uniform across the board.
Yeah. I feel sorry for the two cadets they had today. Seems like 320 had to go early. And obviously, well, they can't be on their own. So not long after, they both vanished as well and haven't been back. It's a shame, because they really need to... I know that it's important for officers to be trained properly, but when things are this low on the ground, they need boots on the ground. Give them a course, get them riding along with people, but don't just say they can't do anything, you know? Because they need to learn.
I agree with you. They need to train properly, but they also, apparently, because of the hours of availability for some of their FTOs, it's like they apparently need to fast track that training a little bit, at least to get, like, saying bodies on the street. But it's like they are obviously fast tracking in one way, because they are approving, you know, law enforcement application without any requirement of stay in the city for too long.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, because they do need. I mean, from what I can see on the public roster, they've cleared out most of quite a few of their BCSO. There's a few names I'm not seeing there anymore, which is fair. If they've not been around, they've not been around. But I don't know. This sort of training works in a big city with a high population, but here it doesn't right now. And I don't know. I just want to see people active again, so the city can truly start to pop again. It'll be good.
Hey,
I
It'll get
don't know.
there.
Oh no, I have no doubt. I have faith that it will get there. And there's going to be teething problems, but that's just how things are, really.
I mean, we were up to 30,000 the other day.
Was we? Ah, God, I must have blinked and missed that.
The night pom was going. We were at 30,000 for a little over an hour. And, you know,
Nice.
Went back down to 20.
Yeah. Now, if
But,
we can keep like the sort of low to mid 20s, that'd be nice. And then hopefully, when people are around more, then more people will come out of their apartments, and it'll be good.
I agree. So a lot of people will turn up for orbit.
Yeah, I mean, this is why we always try and be around at least for this storm, minimum, because yeah, sure, we got fuck all to do, and we end up either driving around or sitting our asses and going, oh my god, I'm bored. But at the same time, it helps,
Right. I mean, well, even back before the big, infrastructure upgrade. I look at like you, me, Logan, Ray. It was usually the four of us that were running around the whole state. And,
exactly. And then when Fergie flew into and became a trooper here, then he was around a lot as well.
Right.
And yeah, no, I agree. And it's always frustrating because, of course, when you guys are around, at least we might have a chance of getting some sort of thing to get called out for, because maybe an incident and local gets dies or something. I'm sure, but when there's no police around, it's awkward.
I agree. And right now it's annoying because we don't get pages for injured person. So if there's like nothing going on and I decide I'm the only medic on duty, like tonight for example, and I go off duty, I can stay on pager.
I mean, do hospitals normally page out paramedics though? I mean, yes, I know that firefighters are often on page, but I mean, is that a thing with medics? It's just a bit of a weird one.
I mean, I don't know, to be honest. I really don't.
It just doesn't. It doesn't really make sense as such, because a fire technically ain't going anywhere, and you can't ignore it. At least with the injured people, they either get self-transport if there's no medics around, or the local the hospital will send out a local rescue team.
I'm arguing to see if
I know
local staff on board.
Oh my god!
Like how we have
seen that before. Yes, I love that. I want to see that so much.
Yeah, I'm arguing that point, and I think talking with Fergie,
we need it.
I think with him on board, and upvote it when I submit it into.
Oh fuck yes.
Because I'm arguing because there's just not enough of us right now, and it's not
no,
fair.
And you can't be around 24/7,
Right. And sitting at the station waiting around, and yeah, I can technically go on patrol in the medic, but it doesn't really make sense to.
No, I mean you can, but obviously, if you do get a fire call, it's a bit more awkward. But you can still, patrol, and don't feel like you have to sit there, honestly, because if you're on your own, nobody expects you to sit there 24/7.
Yeah, I mean it gives me a chance to get caught up with paperwork.
Yeah, true.
I've discovered this 2048 game.
Oh no, not you two.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm up to 3,700 top, so.
No, I think Fergie's like 4,700 or something.
Oh,
I don't know.
bastard, of course he is.
Yeah, of course he is. God, I'm glad there's no scoreboard on those things that are public. I still want them to put Tetris and Tetris 99 on the phones.
Yeah, no, we definitely need more fun.
Yeah, unfortunately that'll just get my the music stuck in my head again, which is already playing in the back of my head because I mentioned Tetris.
Yeah, I tried Flappy Bird, I got to 3 and then...
Nah. Yeah, I don't like those, press here, but I don't like those games, they're boring.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for my thing now.
Yeah, the one is at the moment, we're waiting for the phone company to fix it. It'll be good once it's working though, but you know how phone companies can be.
Oh.
Yeah, but no, I would really like to see the local paramedic ambulance service.
Yeah, I mean, we're
I
already
remember
using
the last time we had one of those things.
Oh, yeah, I still have PTSD. I still don't know how I feel about that. Let's just say I don't think he went through medical stuff school, and that was not how you do CPR, and I still don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, he ran me over and then gave me a weird massage on my leg. I was so confused.
Yeah, mine wasn't on my leg.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Ray wasn't too sure. Yeah, Ray wasn't too sure if he was going to stab him or get the popcorn out. I think the former, but you know, I did need assistance at the time, and we remembered that hey, the local paramedics are a thing, which was great.
I'm here for that type of assistance. Thank you very much.
We know. I know. But no, I would like to see the local ambulance service, honestly.
Yeah.
Now I would like to see. Yeah. I would actually like to see. Eventually, when we get our equipment and everything in, I'd like to see locals sometimes call us out to pick up locals. You know, that'd be nice.
That'd be cool,
yeah. It's whatever, though. You know, I can. It'd be nice, but I can live without it.
Fair.
Yeah. It's not a necessity, but it would be nice. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, we had a power cut earlier as well.
Wait.
We were given a I think just our building. We were given a tour, and the power just went out. It wasn't as dark as the other day.
Weird. I wonder if
Yeah. No, it's the only time. Every time we've had a power cut prior was the impromptu storm that cut the entire island's power. This one, I think, was localized to our building, which was a bit weird. The backup generators did come on, so we had some small amount of lighting, so it weren't pitch black like before. But yeah, the building just power cut out to the entire building.
Strange. The city.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I managed to get the power back on, but it was a mite concerning for a bit there. We've also had well, there may be someone keeping an eye on us, but we've only seen them the once. So, well, Ray saw them. So, yeah, this is why we had to get some cameras up. But now I'm convinced that we're haunted because the camera on the doorway keeps picking up something that's not there. So, yeah. Either that or a spider's made a web across the fucking lens again.
That's... Or the tree.
Yeah.
Maybe
No, No. The detection don't go that far. The camera points at the street, but it only detects movement about halfway up the stairs.
Oh, that is probably a spider.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's a spider or a ghost. Either or. I mean, you know, if anywhere's going to be haunted, it's going to be the fucking morgue, you know? Well, the morgue in Mount Gordo, so... And potentially the mine shaft. Yeah. I mean, we know Gordo's haunted, so, you know, that's no surprise. It just shocks me and surprises me every fucking time.
I think you definitely got something else with these cars. That's apparently...
Yep. I mean, I think our two Suburbans are haunted.
I really tried not to look over there. It's like, kind of like a train wreck. You just don't want to look away.
Yeah, you just can't quite not.
Like, you know you shouldn't stare, but fuck.
You know you shouldn't stare, but for some reason you can't just peel your eyes off or ignore it. Ah, human nature. We are weird. We're a weird fucking species. It's like, you know, when people drive past a, accident on the freeway, they all slow down more than they should, and they all rubberneck. You just can't help it. Which then in itself causes more accidents, and it's kind of a knock-on effect, and, you know. It's very strange. But no. Oh, so when we went to get some GoPro cameras to connect to the laptop the other day, fucking Digital Den's put their prices up, haven't they? It used to be like $500 a piece, and now they're $2,500. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna get as many as I wanted.
It's like, oh, I'll have to put in a requisition. Came back on that, but that was awesome.
I mean, you guys also have budget. You know, you guys actually have a decent budget. If it's anything like the SAST budget, you're fine. But no, our budget, I looked at the price and went, whilst they are worth it, and I believe they are permanent, and they have detection sensors as well, we cannot afford it on our budget. I'd be able to buy 6 to 10 cameras total with our entire budget. Which is why I'm putting plans in play to actually be able to fund my department.
I mean, I don't understand why you don't have much. I mean, I get that your vehicles and your equipment is massive expensive comparing to some
Like, I mean, you know, the Suburbans are 60,000 each if we buy them. So it's not exactly cheap either. It's not as if we get, you know, heavy discounts on departmental vehicles, and I don't know what the new vehicles are going to be once they do come in eventually. We're meant to be getting like 2 or 3 other vehicles eventually, but because we've got the Tahoe from SAST for the forensic work, and we got the 2 Suburbans to pick up bodies, we don't really need to rush for them. Again, it's on the it'll be nice list, but it's not necessary right now list.
You take your stuff down.
Yeah. The
what is noise?
duplicating. Yeah, the duplicate. I mean, the barbecue's in the kitchen now. Got I took the gazebo down because it was pissing me off because it kept duplicating. And the barbecue and the blender. Sorry, the barbecue and the juicer in the kitchen with the kitchen utensils.
Yeah.
I don't get why.
Store. 6.
Yeah, and it's trying to figure out which one's the actual real one and which one's the props.
Right. I just said, you know what?
Yeah, I need to remember to do that tomorrow or at some point. Say, you know, can we have a weekly delivery from Uwo? But at the moment, it's hard for us to do because we have no storage apart from our vehicles. So, yeah, we're still waiting for the storage lockers to go in again, and we can't go and buy, you know, safes or anything because the shop's no longer there. Haven't heard anything about that, sadly.
Yeah, there's a lot of like storage places gone, the safe places.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Infrastructure upgraded. It's good for them.
I don't know. I hope they. I mean, the one problem with them is you couldn't request they be moved, so that was a bit of a problem. You could break the contract, and you know, the next day they'd pick them up and take them away, but you couldn't actually request them to be moved at all, which is a bit of a shame. I can't remember if safe. Yeah, I can't remember if safes were the same or not. I know the containers were though, but yeah. We had a container for a bit, then we discovered the safes and went, well, that's more secure. We put it inside the building. Yeah, I don't know. But maybe one day they'll reopen those places again. Oh dear, are you clocking off after storm or what you doing?
I really don't know yet. I don't know. I've actually been sitting here thinking.
Yeah.
I might go ahead and just lay my head down a little early, just get a few minutes rest before I come back to shift. But Or I might not come back on shift at all and just go fishing. I haven't decided. The captain
fair.
is supposed to be around soon, I hope, because he posted in the department. Well, it would be about 3 or so hours, and that was so should be about time for lights right 9 p.m.
Yeah. Fair. Maybe he got distracted with things. Who knows? Oh dear. God, I've been yawning all weekend, I swear.
You sound like you need bed.
I might do. I do have to do something before Storm in that case. It won't take long, but I'm gonna have to do that if I'm gonna go try and sleep for a bit, I think. Yeah, I didn't get much sleep yesterday, so it was not good, and then it was a busy day, and then I came here, and I don't know. Oh god, this is bad. Yeah, so I think we'll do that quickly before Storm hits, and with whatever you decide to do, you make sure you stay safe, right?
Yeah, definitely. I think we're gonna go ahead and get back to quarters. Go ahead and take a quick nap. So y'all have a good rest of your evening. Stay safe.
And you.
You too.
Where's my Lotus gone?
You crashed it.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
you crashed it.
Thank
Yeah, you don't remember this?
No, I blocked that from my memory. Shit. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, she forgot it as soon as the wheel went flying.
Fair enough.
True. What car you want?
Dispatch show.
Copy that.
Dispatch show 522 arrival at quarters will be going 10-7, 10-42 for
10-4, thank you for your service.
you